Byron the Noble. My house, the great house of Byron, has a noble lineage. Not that many would know it now to look at us. How far we have fallen. I've even had to part with the precious ring that was our family's heirloom. Seems our great house will truly end with me. Ooh. So I could share knowledge. So I have two options here. I can share knowledge on his lineage or hand over the ring. Let's share knowledge of his lineage. You say that you researched the history of my house? That is a rather curious sort of hobby. Yes, we may be fading into disgrace now, but at least the glory of our past will live on in perpetuity. What is that you say? No, surely not. But if what you say is true, then my great forefathers were lowly farmers working the field? They managed to raise themselves up from such humble beginnings to be one of the great houses of the land.
Sounds pretty cool.
It would appear that I have been mistaken about some things. I thought that being born into nobility was a gift that was mine by divine right, but I was born into such a position because of the hard work and sweat of my forebears. Effort, endurance, patience, this is what House Byron should be. I shall learn from those who came before me. I shall start over from nothing and show that I am as worthy as the first Byrons. I have changed this dude's life. I'm glad I didn't just give him the ring. I said I'm glad I didn't just give him the ring. Because I could share, because I was given two options for this side quest.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so I'm kind of glad that I gave him the lineage instead. Plus I gotta keep the ring then, maybe I can sell it. After all, I have nothing more to lose now. I feel quite oddly free, in fact. Oh shit, he's gone. I didn't get a steal from him! Fuck, dude. This is why I always need to steal from people before I do anything else. Oh damn, there's a bunch of people in here. Age 32, a mercenary born in the Frostlands who made his way to Northreach in search of work. He believes that the strong have an obligation to defend the weak and refuses any contract that would force him to act against his conscience. Sound like a good guy. I already did. There's nothing like that first pint after a hard day's work. Really warms the bones. I stole his sword. You're a strange one coming all the way to a place like this. There's nothing here but an old rundown church. Oh, Ophelia never came here for the church. That's upsetting. They fucking abandoned this place. Ophelia, I'm so disappointed in you. Oh. Fucking 88%. Fuck you, dude. Age 26. An unemployed man who was born and raised in this town. He badgers his younger brother for money, which he then wastes on alcohol. He has no intention of changing his ways. Wow, your poor fucking brother, dude. Impoverished man. You wouldn't believe the deal I got in this ring. Oof, that fellow was desperate. Drove him right down till he was practically paying me to take it. Though I ran into a bit of a rough spot myself soon after. Had to sell it off to a peddler of such things. Got a better price than what I paid for it, at least. I got a resistant nut. Age 29. A man blessed with divine fortune. And valuable treasures somehow find their way into his possession. However, since he has no eye for such things, he invariably sells them for a fraction of their worth. Nevertheless, he manages to get by. Damn, dude. You need to reevaluate your life. Cold here, innit? It's the northernmost town in the Frostlands, after all. You have a lot of pomegranates. Age 23. A young man born and raised in Northreach. Though he has lived with his half-brother since their father's passing, he has recently come to believe that it is time for him to make his own way in the world. so has begun to prepare in secret for a lengthy journey.
なるほ
Oh
ど
shit, I wonder if this is the little brother of the fucking guy who steals all his money. He's gonna just leave the guy. Be like, fuck you, dude! Alright, let me steal from this guy. All these guys have a necklace on him.
ほ
Age 33. A writer fascinated by legends of dragons. For many years, he has no interest in maintaining his physical health, until he read a travelogue filled with tales of dragons. Then and there, he resolved to follow in the author's footsteps and embark on a similar
な
journey.
るそれで
Could I ask for you to perhaps assist me in my research? I would know about the great dragons found in the Frostlands, the Clifflands, and the Highlands. I'd be greatly obliged if you could do this for me. Really, I would. Share what you know? Yes. You truly did it. You were able to collect tales of the noble dragons for me? Please, you must tell me all that you have learned. Amazing. The dragon of the Clifflands brought down by a single man. And that man took on the dragon with no more than his bow and his loyal wolf companion. Oh, that's Santa. It may be that man was one of those beast tamers of the Darkwood. How utterly fascinating. I suppose next would be the dragon of the Frostlands, no? A dragon that lives deep in the forest where rare herbs flourish. It is true that a forest would probably provide a good source of foodstuffs, even in the heavy snows of the Frostlands. Perhaps it even chose to live in such a place so that it may prey on the animals that come to seek those herbs. Finally, the dragon of the Highlands, a dragon said to be capable of human speech. It is like something out of a fairy tale, isn't it? Yet there are legends of dragon eggs being hatched by men, the young within raised by humans. And of course there are the legends that claim the dragons once lived alongside the gods and were able to use magic. But they earned themselves the wrath of the gods, and the gods left them little more than dumb beasts, or so the tale goes. Such stories have long persisted, but perhaps it is because there is some truth to them. I thank you. You have gathered a wealth of invaluable information for me. Dragons are rare in our modern world. We should at least try to record all that we can about them in case they disappear entirely. The legends and anecdotes that you have collected for me will be of great aid in drafting my book. Thank you very much. I find my hand itching for a quill. I cannot wait to get started writing at once. Cool. Oh shit, it's fucking Ogun. Wasn't this the guy from fucking Alphen's story? Age 36, a traveling apothecary familiar with a wide variety of ailments and capable of concocting potent medicines. While he has saved countless lives, he also has failed to do so countless times.
Not.
What are you doing here? Why are you a side quest character all of a sudden? There's a main quest guy who's suddenly a side quest character. That should see you through. If that fever comes back, though, take this twice a day till it subsides. Thank you so much. We're so lucky a skilled apothecary passed through our village. No need for thanks. It's my job after all. Sir, if I might ask, was I ever your patient before?
さて
Not that I remember, but I move about a lot. I feel like I met you before, long, long ago. Could be. Like I said, I move about a lot. I did stay in this village for a time, earning my keep as an apothecary. But when I lost my wife, I left this place. I was on the road for a long time after that. After all these years, though, I guess the fancy just struck me, and I thought I'd stop by, see the old place. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you'll stay with us this time, forever. A little ominous when you say forever like that. I hope you'll stay with us, forever. I need my hand back to play the game.
Melissa.
Oh, Melissa. Soon will be the anniversary of the day I lost you. Is that why my feet brought me back here? Not like I've got any right to face you again, if I even could. So begins the Ogun's epilogue. Oh shit, he has an epilogue. Who be you, bitch? Byron the Commoner. Every day I work myself to the point of exhaustion until I fall in bed and collapse each night. I found that I quite enjoy working up a good sweat when it is in pursuit of a noble goal. Is this the same guy who's suddenly become a commoner now? Because he's fucking trying to work hard and shit? That'd be hilarious.
Oh.
Age 32, a descendant of the once prestigious House of Byron. Generations ago, the family sacrificed much for the sake of Northreach and was beloved by all for it. Though his ancestors' noble deeds have long since been forgotten, he has been working closely with the townsfolk for the sake of his family's legacy. It is the same guy. You've suddenly gone from being a nobleman to a commoner. Well, I stole a refreshing jam from that house. Nothing in that house. Check the armory. I don't know if I want her elemental attack to go down that much. Ooh. It's got a Yeti's longbow. I want that rune glaive. Okay, Tress, I'm taking away your rune glaive. Don't want to do that. Meteorite rod. Any shields that are better? No. Better hats. Alright. Done. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's a little hard to see, but he drew like shut up and he drew a Jesus. That's hilarious. That's pretty great, Zeus.
Yeah.
This whole town is surrounded by the castle walls. That's all you gotta say to me? Great. Real helpful, dude. I'm glad you're so talkative.
失礼。
Oops, I'm gonna do that.
ほ。
Age 52, a retired guard who lives with his ailing wife and their son. He treasures his family's every moment together, for happiness is fleeting and there is no telling how long theirs will last.
なるほど。
I put Zeus in there as well. Did you? It's kind of hard to see. I find oh, is that oh, Zeus, yeah, I see it now. That's hilarious. Go this way. Go into more of the town. Oh, it's the Lorne Cathedral. Who dis guy? Erudite Greybeard. I suppose what matters the most to nobles is going on day after day, gathering more and more as they go.
ほ。
Age 66, an elderly man known by all the residents of Northreach, though none can recall exactly when he first came to the village. Despite having resided here for quite some time, some say he has not aged a day, which has only fueled speculation regarding his past.
なる。
Okay. Random suspicious old man. I think I drew Jesus pretty well. Yeah, you did a pretty good job.
Melissa.
I wanted to bring some of my wife's favorite flowers to her grave, but it seems like they don't grow around here anymore. They're called Mind Me Always. Okay. Oh, I'm not allowed to go to the cathedral just right now. I see. Alright, I think I've explored the whole town the best I can. I think it's time to do Therion's story. Where's the bar at? To the bar! Oh, travel banter. Oh no. What's the matter, Tressa? Someone told me a ghost story, but I can't stand ghosts. They're so scary. Tressa's scared of ghosts. I suppose the notion of spirits can be somewhat terrifying. And you know what else is terrifying? Thunder and debt. Of course she's fucking scared of debt. Debt? That's a strange one. Strange? Then what are you afraid of? Now there's a question. I'm most interested in knowing what can wilt the unbending blade. Well, I am a poor swimmer, though that is more a weakness than a fear. Well, that's a surprise coming from a man of action like yourself. Oh, I thought that was Cyrus talking for a second. I tried to switch to Tressa partway through. It didn't really work. I swam a little as a child, but then forgot the skill as I grew into manhood. Too much mused, I warrant. You probably sink like a stone. Mayhap. What of you, Cyrus? Do you have any weaknesses? I have a sneaking suspicion that it may be singing. A suspicion? Well, whenever I give voice to a song, people look at me with the queerest expressions. They say things like, "Good thing you're a scholar, sir, and not a bard." Poor Cyrus. Well, now I'm curious. Why don't you sing something for us?
Oh no.
Perhaps one song, then. I do enjoy a good ballad, after all. Ahem. I'll send... What is that? What is that icon? I'll send lightning down to you. Ah, I see, because Tressa's scared of thunder and lightning. Well, what do you think, Tressa? Is something the matter? Best leave her be. I believe she's in the midst of ruining her curiosity. Oh, Cyrus sang for them. I don't think it was very good. Rip Tressa.
She has a new fear now.
She does. The story so far. Infiltrating the black market in Wellspring in pursuit of the second Dragonstone. Therion was reunited with Darius, his erstwhile partner in crime, who swiftly vanished, stone in hand. What's with those pitiful minces, so cold and guarded, distrusting and wary? Therion could not deny what Darius had said. He had sworn to trust no one. He would not be betrayed again. But even as he made his way to Northreach, Cordelia's words wouldn't leave him. Mr. Therion, I have faith in you. And so it was that he finally arrived at his journey's end. So this is Northreach. And it's eager to make a first impression. Stop! Those are mine! Not anymore, they ain't. Hand it over. Thieves! Someone, stop them! Sorry to say, but ain't no one gonna stop those thieves. Aren't there guards in this town? Even the guards won't lay a hand on them. That's just how life is here. Best not to get too attached to anything. But a thief's paradise, huh? Is this Darius' doing? Everyone here is living in fear. At the moment I'm playing Dark Souls really difficult, but I do get a lot of content when I stream it. I guess viewers like seeing me fail. Fair enough.
I love seeing people play Dark Souls.
Yeah. It's him.
Especially when they play it the first time.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And we're lucky he's just come to use the bog.
Yo.
Give me a glass of your best. We're out of our best. Actually, we're out of everything. We're closing for the day. Best you be on your way now.
わかった。
Guess I'll show myself out. Is this me? They didn't even get my best angle. Oh shit, is there like a... Oh shit, there's like a wanted poster for Therion. Beware. Any involvement with this man will be considered direct opposition to Lord Darius.
Oh, so why is that rock moving?
That's a bush.
Why is that bush moving?
I think it's supposed to be windy. Or it's supposed to be like the heat waves from the lamps and stuff. Once I had completed Dark Souls 1, then I will play Dark Souls 3 because Dark Souls 2 is not good.
Yeah.
Jesus apparently agrees, so I'm assuming it's correct then. I don't really know much about Dark Souls.
It's not good, it's not worth it. It's not as good.
I have more notifications. Oh! I got a notification saying path to affiliate complete!
Yay!
Yay!
Doing the paperwork.
I also got a thing saying not all who stream are as dedicated as you. You belong in a new class of streamer known as Twitch affiliates. Take part in the program and start earning on Twitch. Cool. Apparently I got that 26 minutes ago. It's just now telling me I got a notification. Lord Darius. Woohoo! I guess he really does rule this town.